Preparation before operate. Check whether value indicated by the pressure gauge of X-ray generator is higher than 0.35 MPa. Upon nonconformity, operation shall be strictly prohibited. Arrange the controller steadily and use safety ground wire to properly connect grounding terminal of the controller with the safety grounding point. Keep power switch off. 2 power supply methods. The first method is 220 volt power supply. Use AC power cable to connect the controller power socket, the other end is connected to a 220 volt socket. The second method is supply power by battery. One end of the DC power cable connect to the controller power socket and the other end to the battery output socket. Plug the control cable into the output socket of the controller and the input socket of the X-ray generator respectively. Connect the siren light to the warning light output socket of the X-ray controller, place in a prominent position. The work site must have X-ray protection and alarm facilities. 2. Automatic training and startup process. Turn on the controller power switch, the controller is ready to power on, and the auto training status is always on. The machine enters the automatic training standby state. Press the high pressure start button to start the automatic training mode. During the testing process, the controller will automatically step the kilovolt value. Automatically rest when the countdown reaches 0. After the break, press the high voltage on button. Automatic testing starts again. During the testing, the high voltage on/delay button is pressed manually to stop, and press the high voltage on button again to continue the automatic testing. When complete the testing, the auto testing indicator light off, the ready to start indicator light on, the controller enters normal working state. 3. Exposure process. Complete the testing, the device enters the working standby state. Adjust the time and kV knobs on the knob panel to the required values. After setting the time and kilovolt parameters, press the HV on button to start exposure work, then MA status icon indicator flashes and the controller starts normal operation. Time indication countdown display. When time goes 0, the buzzer makes a long shrill to indicate completion of exposure. Then the controller starts resting state. At this time, only time and kilovolt are displayed. The time is counted down again. After resting, the controller makes a short shrill and a long shrill to indicate completion of resting and restart exposure. 4. Process of shutdown. By pressing HV on/delay button anytime to stop the exposure. And the instrument automatically takes a 1:1 rest according to the exposure time. 5. Delayed exposure. When ready for startup, indicator of the controller is working, long press HV on/delay button for 1.5 s. Then the time display starts flashing. At this time, turn time knob to adjust time delay. After the adjustment, press HV on/delay button again to quit the adjustment. After time delay is adjusted, press HV on button to count down according to the set time delay. Exposure is automatically started once countdown is finished. To cancel the current time delay, press HV on/delay button during the time delay.